The part of Jennifer will be played like this. For heaven's sakes, Charles, can you be any noisier? No, I can't be any noisier. Finally, something we can agree upon. Do you know why I can't be any noisier? Well, do you? Do you, hon? Do you? Well, since you asked nicely, dear, I have to say you can't be any more noisier because it isn't humanly possible. I mean, most people can put a plate down like this. Not like this. This or this. Now see what you made me do? I made you do. I do believe it was you who broke the plate. If you had just admitted you were more noisier, none of this would ever happen. Well, two can play at that blame game, sister. If you hadn't said I was a word, that isn't even a word, none of this would ever happen. I never called you the little B word. You said I could be any noisier, and noisier is not a word. It is noisy. Oh yeah, a real Einstein I've married. Listen how ridiculous that sounds. Could it be any more noisy? Since you broke the plate, could you be any more messy? Oh, you infiltrate me. This is New Year's Day. I should have listened to Mama. She always said you were. That you were? No, good ear. Isn't that what she said? If only I had seen the pattern sooner. Don't you make fun of my mama. She may not have gone to college, but she was smarter than you, Mr. Smarty Pants, who doesn't even know what the words, even words. There's nothing you could do to say that would ruin this day for me. I don't want to ruin your day. I've made the traditional good luck lunch for the New Year's Eve, and the last thing I want to do is fight. I just want to make a little less noisy. A little less noise here. There, I said it. Satisfied? You're learning. Besides, they say, what do you do on the first day of the year? What did you want to do all year? So I don't want to be fussing and fighting. I just wasn't things a little quieter around here. You can count on the quieter part. I'm going to be so quieter this year that you won't even notice I'm here. Now that's the man I married. You know I love you, Charlie, and I just want to be the best for you. For us, too much clutter can interfere with our feng shui. Yes, mater tater, it's all the same. You're sure looking at your watch a lot. Did something bite you? No, I'm just, well, I can't wait to get those black-eyed peas, greens, and ham hocks. Seems like it's taken forever, but you can rush important meal like this. People don't realize that one slip up on this day can ruin their juju for a whole year, or even more. I have a feeling, our juju is just going to be just fine. You think of everything. Just stick with me, babe. I've got it all down pat. You think we'd be here all day if I was some kind of whack job who served filet mignon on New Year's Eve. This is 100% without a doubt, all because of you. Let me get this plate cleaned up and I'll go ahead and take the trash out. You're going to give me a heart attack. You know you can't take out everything today. Nothing can leave this house. Oh, crap. I've cut my hand off this stupid plate. Honestly, Charles, if you're going to be the death of me, don't just stand there. Be a Band-Aid or leave the cleanup to me. Let me see your hand. You might have to go to the ER. Do you want me to die this year? You listen to me and listen to me good. Nothing or no one is leaving this house today. If anything goes out, it means we lose it. The trash is full. The items we get spending money on, and if that goes out, well, our money for the whole year. And if I go out then, I'll die. Something with this year, Charlie. Use your head. I'm trying to. Your hand did. It's not bleeding. I felt like it was cut half off. I guess I just got caught up in the moment. Charlie, I'm not trying to be controlling here. It's just you understand I can't let you take out the trash. That would cost us all of our money, and you probably wouldn't even think about it, but you would be taken away from here sometime this year too. You are so right. I had not thought of the benefits of listening to you. It's so good to be able to talk like this, and even though it's not in the official book, it stands to reason that if we talk like this all day, then we will talk like this all year. I can hardly wait. Okay, let me see. Kiss at midnight. On New Year's Eve, check. Black Eyed Peas. Lunch, check. In progress. Nothing can leave the house, check. No crying for any reason, check. Open the door at midnight to let all the bad spirits out of the house. I'll leave that up to you, Charlie, since you have a watch and you must open the door only at midnight. Oh my gosh! I don't know what's wrong with me. Look at this one on the list, Charlie. Charlie quickly wipes away his tears. No, not that one, this one. There is something in my eye, loud noises. Make some noise. This will scare all the evil spirits from entering your life the next year. But you said, the rules have changed. I'm so very sorry. I would never intentionally bring bad luck to us. Quick, what time is it? 11:55. That means we have to make noise like our lives depend on it, because they do. And we only have 5 minutes. I hope it's enough. Let me hear all the noise. Some noise. Some noise. Both start to bring their hands to the table, running around the stomping. Add Tarzan yells, etc. Is that a real knock? It was just me, unless it was you. Then we have our first visitor. Oh, how exciting. I wonder who it could be. Officer Winifred Maxwell. This is Officer Winifred Maxwell with the Elmwood PD. I know you're in there, and I need to speak to you. The nerve of her. Who does she think she is? Isn't it that discrimination to send a female cop to someone's house on New Year's Day? Everyone knows that having your first visitor be female is the worst. Oh, it's the worst of the worst. Listen, Jennifer, I think I know what this is about. We have to open the door. This is Officer Winfield Maxwell, badge number 2174 with Elmwood PD, and I need you to open the door. Winifred Maxwell. Those are guy names, so maybe the officer has just had an infinite voice. That is definitely no man. No, listen here, Officer Maxwell. I don't know what the Elmwood PD was thinking about sending you over here, being that you're the first female and everyone knows it's the first day of the new year. But we'd be much obliged to have you come back tomorrow, or even better, our door will be open at exactly midnight tonight, and you can come over right in then. But over my dead body, if you come through this door the second before midnight. Officer Maxwell, please ignore that last comment. My wife is a big kidder. She really didn't mean over her dead body. Oh, yes, I did. It's nothing personal, officer. It's just that, well, I know you're here, and I'll go peacefully with you. I just need a minute or two to talk to my wife. Charlie, what's going on? Officer Maxwell, I don't have all day here. I find it highly offensive that you are failing to obey just because I'm a woman. I assure you I can do anything my male counterparts can do. That's where you're wrong. You can't come through this door, and your male counterparts could with no problem. Now listen to me. I don't want to break this door down, but if I have to, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Please, just 1 minute, Officer Jennifer. I need to sit down and listen to me. This is not going to be easy, and we don't have much time. The officer is here for me. I did a really dumb thing, and there's no easy way to say it. But no crying, because if you cry, well, you know, that will be, the list said. I went down to the bank yesterday and I put a note in the ATM machine that said, "Give me all your money," and I signed it Charles Williams and put my address. Why on earth would you do something like that? That's like 1,000 times worse than you being noisier way down here, robbing a bank way up there. Oh my. I didn't exactly want to rob the bank. I wrote something else on this note. It's the part where I needed you not to cry. I wrote, "Gosh, this is so hard, Jen," and I didn't really mean it. You wrote what, Charlie? Tell me what you wrote. Officer Winfield Maxwell, "This is the last time I'm going to ask you to open the door before I add resisting arrest to a lot of other charges if you don't want to make it worse." I wrote on the back, "I really don't want the money. I just want you to arrest me so that I can..." Arrest you? Are you never going to grow up? Getting arrested was all cool when my parents didn't want you to date me in high school, but that ship has sailed. Charlie, are you having a stroke? A midlife crisis? What on earth? I did it because I wanted away from you. You were always on me about this, and you were saying that I talk too much or too little and I make too much noise. You nagged me, and I knew I couldn't kill myself, so jail seemed like more of a best escape. Is everything all right in there, Mac? Right in there, sir? I need you to open the door. I didn't mean to hurt you. It's me they want. I have to let her in. I guess I never thought they would send a female officer today. I'm sorry I messed up New Year's Eve for you. It's over, Charlie. I've cried. A female is our first visitor. You're going to leave. That's 3 really big rules. There are no way that I can survive this year against those odds, but I'm going with you, Charlie. We'll go both out together hand in hand. 1, 2. We're turning ourselves in, Officer Maxwell, with these 3 strikes against us on New Year's Eve. No one can beat those odds. There is a delicious meal on the hog chows, black-eyed peas and greens, which you can be done in a minute. Just help yourself. We'll wait for you at the car. Officer Maxwell, they're not going to believe this one at the station. Bad luck? Who are they kidding? I get to have a delicious meal, and they both volunteered for arrest. I was just going to ask them if they could be a little less noisier.